my shuttle driver. I didn't get her name. It was Homer Witcher's wife, I'm assuming. She's very nice. She just dropped me off at, I guess it was the Brushy Mountain Outpost here at Highway 52 in Milan. And it feels great right now, but I think it's going to warm up today. So at least this begins. We'll check in later. There I am. Well, it's about 2:07 in the afternoon on day one, and I just came out on Virginia 608 according to gut hooks. So I'm not sure how. I think I'm about midway, maybe a little over halfway for the day. Anyway, I'm about to head back in the woods here. Right through there. And I'll tune in back down the trail. Alright, we got some good power line views here. Boy, it is hot out here in the sun, so I am not going to stay here long. Well, we're coming out of the woods now. In the distance, I can hear some trucks. That should be Virginia 606. I'm gonna have to look at the distances, how far I want to go today. And there's a grocery store, Trent's Grocery, a half mile left, I think. I could go down there and get something to eat. It's getting to be 4 o'clock right now, or I could just keep going, which I may do, and just eat somewhere further on. I'll let you know when I get to the road. The cool suspension bridge here. Trekking pole got stuck. Oh, this is awesome. You can see some kayakers over there. Some people down there. That's awesome. It's springy. It's bouncing. Man, that is quite a suspension bridge, though. That is something for the Appalachian Trail. Awesome. Trail goes up that way, the highway. I think Dismal Falls is next. Well, there's a big old snake on the trail. Come on, get moving. I know he's just a black snake, but I just don't want to, you know, leave me alone if I do this. I guess you did. Oh, he's got some stripes on him. Anyway, we will leave him alone and move on. I thought I'd show you around camp a little bit. So this is the new tent I have, the tarp tent ion lithium. And I got that set up. Nothing's quite level here, so it's a bit odd setting it up. This is just a tent site. There's no shelter around. It's got a little fire ring. The trail's right up there. And that is my food bag you see in the distance. That is the only tree and barely suitable, and a bear could bring down that branch, but I just can't find one around here that's any better. So let's hope he doesn't climb up and try to climb out on that branch. Alright. Well, I'm about to head inside the tent probably for the night. And I'll check in with my mileage in there. Alright, well, I'm at a tent site. Guide Hooks is showing this site is 22.1 miles from the Brushy Mountain Outpost, where my shuttle driver dropped me off. So I should have about 22 or 23 tomorrow into Pearisburg, and hopefully I'll be in a little earlier, since I didn't get on the trail until a little after 9 today. So and I stopped. Gosh, I don't know what time it is now. By the way, the temperature is 76.6 right now, which actually isn't bad. And it is 8:28. And it doesn't get dark around here till, sorry about my hand there. It doesn't get dark around here till about now. 8:45, 8:50 is sunset. So anyway, I got the alarm set for 5 a.m. Get up and make some breakfast and see if I can't make it into Pearisburg. See you in the morning. Alright, I just broke down camp. It was a decent night, but not a great one. That was my site back there. And had breakfast and everything. Sorry I didn't bring you guys in for that, but it's gonna be. It was a warm night. My watch just laying beside me has a temperature sensor in it, and it was saying it was like 71.5 degrees. Which, for sleeping outside, it's comfortable, but it's a warm night. Warmer than I was expecting, anyway. Well, we'll see what we see down the trail today. Well, I came out on this little pond here. That's where I came from. Some nice campsites around here. Might be kind of mosquito infested. That's where I'm going. There's a nice little campsite right there, and there's a stream right behind it. Hear those cicadas. I almost hesitate to include this, but this is Watipi Shelter. And this was the site of a double murder in 1981, I believe. And unfortunately, the person who did it was only put away for 15 years and came back some years later after that and shot 2 men who were fishing and camping along here after they fed him and befriended him. Fortunately, they didn't die. They escaped and called the police, and the man was captured and actually died in custody. This is very sad. I finally got a view after climbing up 1,500 plus feet. It's a good one, although hazy. Let's see. That's where I came from, back over there to the right. Alright, better continue on to Pearisburg. Let's show you the trail. Lots of butterflies out today. I think I'm just walking this ridge pretty much for the rest of the day until it plummets down into Dale or Pearisburg. It's warm, but there's a nice breeze. This is obviously an old road bed. Looks like it keeps going for a while. Alright. Check in later. Well, this is only the second time in my backpacking career that I've worn a head net. And it is buggy and muggy and hot up here. I'm almost out of water. I'm almost with shelter, so I gotta, no matter how far away the water is, I gotta go fill up because it's another 10 miles into town. And I'm gonna need probably at least 2 liters. I may get 3. It's so hot. Anyway, it's not always a lot of fun. Alright, I'm going to step out here. It's hot. Woo! Man, that is beautiful. Very hazy. That's neat, that house down there. What a spot. The turnaround. Oh, what a nice breeze coming through. I really needed that. Oh, it was nice. Alright, well, we had a rainstorm a little while ago. Cooled things down for a little while. Some bird up there. Now I've come up on these power line views. And shortly, I'll be dropping down into Pearisburg, or starting the drop. Well, this is Paris Ledges. And I am being chased by another thunderstorm. In fact, I think off over there you can see it raining cats and dogs. And that is probably headed my way. The wind is coming this way. So, man, you can almost see it. I already have my umbrella out, so I'm going to start heading down. Now the drop off into Pearisburg begins. Well, I made it to Angel's Rest just as it's starting to rain. There's still a little bit of a view, but I'm going to head on down. It really drops after this, so I don't think I'll be doing any more filming. I have finally come to the road. I guess my AT section hike comes to an end right here. Because I'm going to road walk this down. There's a Dairy Queen. And let's see if I can get something to eat. Then I'm over to Angel's Rest Hiker Hostel. After that. And then I'm going to see if I can get a shuttle back to my car. I'm going to call it a day. I had plans for a much further one, but the AT has chewed me up and spit me out in 2 days, so I'm going to call it good and come back another day for the rest of this section. Well, if you ever hike into Pearisburg, don't go all the way around like I just did. Apparently there's a trail behind Food Line for hikers coming to Angel's Rest. So, that's pretty awesome. I'm assuming we go this way since before you enter. Okay. I have a reservation, so I do not have any of those symptoms. Awesome. Well, here we go. So I'm going to turn this off now. Alright, well I made it to Angel's Rest Hiker Hostel and took a much needed shower. I've hiked in June before, twice. One time I did 120 miles, and I did not feel as filthy as I did today. And I think I've only done like 45 miles total. Today was a big day, 23.7 from that tent site just past Dismal Falls, all the way to, that's to the road, where the AT meets. I think it's Newport Road, but don't quote me on that. And then I had to hike another couple of miles to Angel's Rest. But I'm out of here tomorrow. This is the end of this section. And the next section will be a good one. It has the Virginia Triple Crown, I think. It's McAfee Knob and Tinker Cliffs and Dragon's Tooth. So that'll be a fun one, but it's kind of a long one, 90 something miles. But it was good. By the way, I used the bug net for the second time in my life today, and the first time in my life ever hiked with a bug net. The mosquitoes were so bad. So the heat, the bugs, and a couple of thunderstorms too today made it a rough day in the distance. But still a fun hike, lots of good views. Wish I had a little more time to enjoy them, but I was kind of getting chased by a thunderstorm. Well, that's all for now. I'm going to get some sleep.